Blessings and salutations, wonderful Taurus and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but I appreciate every view, how many of you. It means everything to me. I'm humbly grateful if it even resonates to anyone, to where it helps in any way. Again, appreciate it. Also know, I might say you when it's them, I might say she when it's him, but Taurus, know it's for you. You keep, let go for your fellow Taurus. That's not what's not for you. Alrighties. I did a pre-shuffle, and it was saying something I had to do with for some of wanting to reconcile, wanting to come back to something that ended. I know this is Mercury retrograde, but it seems like somebody is rethinking their whole decision. Alrighties? Let's pray and see what comes from this message for you. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, to our angel, ancestors, and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Taurus. Amen. Amen again. Okay, let's see what we have for Taurus, please. For September 15th to the 30th. I'm going to date these because the other videos just was an intro into what's happening early September, a love read. But this is like for the last 2 weeks of September. So September 15th to September 30th, 2022. Please show me what I need to see for the highest good of Taurus, please. And I know, and I think I reiterated these in all the reads that I did because I'm doing earth signs today. That, and I know y'all care about y'all coin, y'all pinnacle sign, but it's showing that if anything has to do with money, I will let you know. This is always what coming to the read. Is what's heavy in your energy, what's heavy in your mind. I'll let you know everything that I see. If it's something that looks like there's a lack of coin or something coming in, you will be the first to know as I see it. Alrighties. Thank you. For Taurus, highest good, September 15th to September 30th. For Taurus, please. September 15th to September 30th, 2022. Highest good of Taurus, please. Highest good. Trying to bring the Taurus into the light while you basically see. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Take them out in order as they come. Oh, this Empress came out again. The Empress came out in your pre-shuffle. So I'm not sure if the reconciliation comes from a baby being on the way. I don't know. I'm not saying that's the reason. But even what I'm seeing is somebody was very much in the place of being in control of where they passion lied, where they felt their loins intensified. I'm trying not to say certain words. Somebody's feeling like with this energy, if it had to be a certain way for them, like, and if they didn't feel like it was so intense and delicious for them, they didn't even know if they wanted to invest in it. Now it's showing where in the past there was like this season where, and it starts with May being Taurus, the Hierophant, to Scorpio, to the Death card, to where it came from his commitment to what transpired in that season that brought this ending. But the difference that I see in this season is that this season wasn't okay, some things was going bad. It was like things was going good, and somebody was like, you know what, feeling like, okay, things going good for me. I could get more. I deserve more. Why not let me see what else I could see? And the process of it and the current energy of what it is, somebody, again, is feeling like this Empress energy with somebody and some. I see the Cinderella stepsisters and stepmother. It's like a victim, a co-conspirator, some co-signers. It's like with the whole narc and the flying monkeys, is some teaming up to pick a side, and people feeling like somebody's playing, even this victim or is the victim in a situation. But what it's showing is, even with this Empress paired with it, is that somebody is very much abundant and lucrative and growing, and those outside entities are knowing. Okay, but what is showing there is what's coming up is because of this knowing, intelligence and diligence, and somebody moving. Again, what came out here, Taurus, is that there's some travels for some money, some business trips coming up, but it's showing that whatever you're working on, the diligence that you're putting in on something that has to do with some cash business trip, that's paying off. But somebody's learned a serious lesson that they might feel it would be better off putting certain things at a distance. Somebody in the process of somebody this business trip, I'm not trying to start no stuff, is going to feel like they got their little friend that they could heal with. I think that's the best way to put it. But I think there's discernment in the fact that they're knowing, which I'm seeing collectively. We'll find out in the collective read if you're interested, that the earth signs is in this place of knowing what makes them happy and what they need, and using the discernment to get as much as they can from both or before they toss it. And I think that's what's happening because there's an understanding that something currently is growing abundant. That's Libra energy with the Taurus. Libra and Taurus, that's you, Taurus, but it's showing that it's an awareness of the toxicity and the strong feminine manipulative energies, a few of them in play that you are, and I'm going to get some more cards on that, but it's definitely showing that you're aware and you're definitely putting your work in distance where you're traveling and you're getting things done but it's like away from the stress. You're using that you can get the business, taking care of business as a good, lucrative excuse. Okay? Let's see what else we have here for Taurus, please. September 15th to September 30th, 2022. For Taurus, please. Taurus, please. Oh, come on. Okay. This high priestess was peeking at me the whole time. Okay. Lovers, the choice, Gemini energy. Yeah, I really do feel like there's a choice. Definitely is a choice here, but what I see is what I think what's got you in your head is about the fact that somebody don't take accountability. For some, you're holding on to the fact of the abundance, where the children are, where the growth is, where the stability, where you know, where it flourishes. Okay? However, it's like when it comes down to this Cinderella, stepsisters, and stepmother energy, you still keep it to yourself what you know. You still gathering information. But what you do know, what is obvious is that you put a lot into it, and you're really looking to see what's coming of it. And what you see is that for some, you want to put some distance in your money and business elsewhere because you're not happy of how it's coming together, and somebody's not happy that you are traveling. But it's like for some, it feels as if this choice that you're making is to where reciprocity, give and take in a good place. Because it's taking you a long time, it's some introspective, what you're returning to, something you're returning to is the truth becoming clear that now people starting to say and do things that let you think that they're with you. You know, because you stood your position on either you working with me or against me. And it seems like from this healing of this Ten of Swords in reverse, somebody's in this position that they learned this lesson and they see that their family not coming together is an interference. It's not really making them happy, even with things being secured as far as coin. It's like somebody feel like it become more together. Of course, anybody would, as far as feeling like having not just a stability, but the family too. You know, you don't want the burden of this in and out. You know, it wants to clearly want to stand strong in something that you manifested. Mm. Leo heavy, Virgo, Gemini heavy, but it's more or less that this choice of really to have it to work where your family is flourishing and happy, but when it's not going that way, you go where your passion, where you feel that goes. It just feels as if, oh, Taurus. Let me get some clarification on this return. Yeah, it's like as much as somebody's like this family problem is is a big hindrance in the stability. But you're not trying to burden yourself with that. I don't think that's what you're trying to do is come in and fix it and get things done. It's like you more or less are trying to strategically come in to do what makes sense. You know, you're thinking about standing strong on what you're manifesting, and maybe people may be disappointed, but you like the only way you can come together properly is if it's done this way. You want to reconcile, but it look like as if you're reconciled. It's just not going to be. Things have to change. Okay. Okay, let's get some clarification. Sagittarius here, Cancer, and Pisces. And all the other signs I just said. The Taurus, please. September 15th to September 30th, 2022. The Taurus, please. September 15th to September 30th. Ooh, come on. Okay, that was a janky shuffle. I'm going to do one more. Come on, Taurus. Thank you. Let's see. The Taurus, please. You came out again. In reverse, but there. The Hierophant. Yeah, the Three of Swords is in reverse. Trying to heal from some. It's this into this third party situation. It would cause like a great depression, not only mentally but financially. Usually, but third parties do. It just flip and cause so much more problems than this. It's just a lot that you're repairing from, healing from in your head about even down to this choice of what you're comfortable with. Somebody's not taking accountability and is not communicating in a timely manner. It seems as if somebody's holding on but does not feel the commitment. Mm. Because even with this toxic group of people and this, what you're keeping to yourself is other options. Even your perception of the past that you had once seen things is no longer the same. It's more or less looking at clearly that what you invested in and what you manifesting and what is really keeping you fertile and happy, and it's looking as if that this need to move and travel and get business done because things ain't good. It just feels like it's not helping things get better because even though you're trying everything you can to stop the toxicity and focus on the abundance, is not being nurtured in a way to where the communication is clear, and that's why somebody feels the need to let go because of what they defend. It seems like it's always a spontaneous situation that comes up, and feel like it's best to just release the sandbags and ascend to a new beginning. So it's Capricorn here. No, let me just say this too, Taurus, because I know most of you care when it comes to coinage. Ace of Pentacles is up right here. Magician up right here. You know, so it's letting you know there is coin. Because with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is even with you letting go of the fact of something that needs to be catered to and nurtured because you're trying to ascend. Ooh, with the world to a new beginning. Ooh, with the clarity and the sun and upright. Okay. It's just that you're just trying not to make it so difficult because this decision karmically, you know what it is. You know what direction you're going in. Cancer, Pisces is here. Capricorn. Gemini, Virgo. Leo. Aquarius, Scorpio, you're here again. Alrighties. Definitely this choice here to see where you're better off investing in. Okay. Let's see. For Taurus, please. Advice and outcome. For Taurus, advice and outcome. Taurus. September 15th to September 30th, 2022. For Taurus, please. Please show me anything to see for Taurus. For Taurus, please. Ooh. What's that? Oh, Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to be some old wounded warrior setting up a perimeter of where I'm supposed to feel safe and secure. That's not the story that you're going to do. You're like, if people think they're going to be manipulative and I see it, smell it, before they can get a taste, they will be replaced. How about that? Okay. Taurus, please. Place an outcome. Taurus, please. Okay, first one out. Hermit in reverse. This is Virgo season, and the Hermit in reverse is not moving slow. They know what they need to know, and they making moves soon as possible. Okay? And I think even, let's see, let's get the rest of this. Yep, for your four wands. You want your foundation to be so stable, happy, secure. Yes, as it should, flourishing. You're looking to work together properly. You're holding on to the fact that it's a choice to where you want to be committed to. And it's looking on to the fact that even though you don't have to be committed to work with somebody. You know, you letting it be known that you don't pledge allegiance to anyone. Because as far as where it's showing is that it doesn't make you happy if you got to tend to somebody's insecurities or cater to somebody whenever they see fit because of how they feel about something. You see with clarity and discernment, cool, calm, and focus that what is the real agenda. This seems a little sick here. Seems a little toxic, disrespectful, and draining energy when you got a whole untold story. The high priest has come out again. You know, and you keeping it quiet because you know. Ooh. And you know that somebody's definitely hindering their own untold story. Mm-hmm. Okay. For clarification, Capricorn is here in Virgo. You're here, Taurus, because this is your read. So this is heavy earth energy. And get some more clarification. For clarification on this advice and outcome for Taurus, please. September 15th. Ooh, to September 20th. Yeah, I think down to somebody is like no longer feeling this need. The passion is no longer there when it come up to somebody where you feel is left out in the cold. Lack of being there when somebody needs them. Not just taking, it's somebody who just don't take accountability, you know. As far as what it takes to keep this foundation solidified, lucrative, growing. And you like, and look, this is the Six of Wands. The victory is there because you've seen things super clear. Okay? The Taurus, please. The Taurus. Clarification. Oh, advice and outcome. Clarification on this advice and outcome. For Taurus, please. Alrighties. Ace of Pentacles came out again. Coinage on top of coinage. Even if you're not in the best mood, you're always in the mood to count your coin. Okay. Let's see. I'm not saying you are so money hungry. I'm not saying that. Your work, you take care of your business. You just want to be compensated as you should for the work that you do, your craft, your gifts. Yeah. So we're showing us this quick movement, and honestly, to no longer move slow to get to your wish fulfillment is showing this Ace of Pentacles. It's like this, the 25th hour. It took a long time. You feel like, how dare you not do what you're supposed to do for you? Like, it would be foolish for you not to take care of, because it's showing here, even to where this foundation that you was building and trying to do your part, it was taking on more than just your part. It was a lot on your back. What you were still trying to do, working with those and holding on to even things that you wasn't committed to, was hindering you, was slowing your progress, stagnating, however that would be. And you stood up for that because you let me know that you held on to something as long as you can to where it took you away from what you needed to do, away from your wish fulfillment. You no longer investing. The fact that you seen that somebody was so needy into the fact of wanting to be catered to took a lot of your attention to where you came in to get clarity and understanding. But in the process of doing this over and over, you came to know it's not about something you flying in and take care of things because you were seeing it was hindering what you was doing. It was hindering your future, your stability. And you're no longer accommodating that energy. It may not be, they may not be happy, but you're no longer their option. You are using discernment and clarity to move to your victory, to your wish fulfillment. Cancer, Aquarius is here. The work that you're putting in is to your healing from this ending. Libra, Taurus as well. Shout out to you. It's a good read to me that I see, but let me know how you feel about this read if you care to. But either way, thank you for your view. Till next time, love and light.